What's up, guys? How's it going? It is Matt here. So if you joined me last night in my live video, we talked a little bit about the whole Area 51 raid that everyone's been talking about that's been pretty much going viral. But I want to do a specific video regarding that because not a whole lot of people watch my live videos, but these ones usually get pushed a little bit farther. So let's get into it. If you guys have been following what's been going on, there has been a Facebook group that has been created that is called, what is it? The Area 51 raid or something like that. They can't catch all of us type of thing. It's a weird, ridiculous thing that someone created for a joke, and it has blown up. It has turned into something crazy. And according to the actual list in there, whatever it is, supposedly there's like 1.5 million people now are saying that they will be attending this Area 51 raid. This is not cool, dudes. This is not cool, guys. All right, this is just not cool. Area 51, there's no secret. Area 51 has been around for a long time. It's been showed up in all kinds of movies. It's been glorified by all the movies and stuff like that. It is a military installation. A lot of people say it is a military installation where they do research and development into modern day aircraft or future aircraft that we use. The best way to explain it is, do you guys remember Desert Storm? Some of you probably don't, but do you guys remember Desert Storm? They were out in Desert Storm and they didn't know what the heck was hitting them, but there was these jets that were flying by that they could hear, and bombs were dropping and hitting very specific areas, which had never happened before. And nothing was showing up on radar, and they had no clue what was going on. Yeah, that stuff was developed in Area 51. Those are called stealth fighters, right? Stealth bombers, stealth fighters. The F-117A, which is a stealth fighter, technically. It's really a bomber. And was the other one, the B-2, I believe it is, either B-1 or B-2 Spirit, all right? And that is basically the flying wing, all right? That's also a stealth fighter. Well, that one specifically a stealth bomber. Now, most modern day aircraft, right, have been developed or had their technology increased in a couple different places. And just so happens Area 51 is one of those bases out there. Now, what's made Area 51 popular is Bob Lazar coming out and talking all about how they had UFOs, alien UFOs, and all that other stuff. And also the whole Roswell incident. And they're saying that they took the aliens to Area 51 and the alien technology to Area 51 and stuff like that too. Now, if you've been following me, you're no stranger to this channel. I know there's UFOs. I've seen them firsthand. All right, I know they're real. I've seen them firsthand. I believe there's a lot more out there because I've seen stuff that cannot be explained other than, yep, those are UFOs. All right, UFOs are a real deal. It's a big universe, and there's a lot of UFOs out there. Have we recovered down technology? Probably. More than likely, we probably have recovered down technology. Have we tried to reconstruct stuff? Yeah, probably. We probably have reconstructed it. And would it be in Area 51? That would probably be one place where they would possibly keep it. There's other places they keep it too, but me, honestly, is looking at it now as a military guy and looking at the whole tactics-wise, Area 51 is televised all the time. Everyone's always talking about it. Tourists are always trying to go out to see it. Everyone knows about the camo dudes. The military are security contractors that, are limited in their range, that kind of follow people around and drive around in their white trucks and try to scare people off, and they never talk to you or anything like that. And if you actually cross the border and actually cross the line and into the fence of Area 51, they will pull out their rifles and they will hold you at gunpoint, and the sheriff's department arrives, and then guess what? You get to go and get yourself a big hefty fine, like a $700 fine or something like that, or federal jail time, whatever it is. From what I've been seeing, you get like a big fine. Slap on the wrist, don't do it again. You just crossed the military installation, right? Now, as a dude that served in the military, you don't mess with a military installation, all right? You don't mess with a military installation. There are usually MPs that are just waiting for people to come in. They will search vehicles coming in and out. Now, a place like Area 51, you need specialized clearances in order to work there because all the stuff they do is pretty much research and development. For example, the Osama bin Laden raid, all right? The Blackhawks that they use, the stealth Blackhawks, were developed over in Area 51. The stealth technology was put into them over Area 51. That's where they got that stuff from. Now, a lot of people a lot of people are saying, well, we just want to know where our taxpayer dollars are going to, because yes, it is taxpayer funded. It is government property. That is a military installation where it's research and development. Yes, our taxpayer dollars are going to that specific area, and there's a lot of taxpayer dollars going to it. But the actual truth behind this is you don't really care about where the taxpayer dollars are doing. You're just using that as an excuse, because all you really want to do is see if they got aliens in Area 51. That's pretty much what you want to do. A lot of people have been following Area 51. I've been following Area 51 for years, and I've seen people get obsessed by what is in Area 51. What is in Area 51? They're hiding something from us, and we need to go find out. And there's some people that are dying for this to actually be a real deal thing. And I know for a fact that when this does happen, there are going to be people that are going to be showing up to do it, because it's turning into like that mob mentality. Well, they can't catch us all. That just tells you right there it's mob mentality. Now, if you actually read the whole thing, they said that if you do was a Naruto run or Naruto run, whatever the heck it is, it's like an anime run where you lean your head forward and you put your arms back, that you can outrun bullets. So that should have been a dead giveaway that this whole thing was a big joke. Even Fox News was covering it the other day about how all the Air Force is getting prepared for it, and they said they're going to be prepared for it. And they read the line that said, if we run, we can outrun. If we run fast enough, we can outrun the bullets, or something like that. They skipped the first three things. If we use the Naruto run, that we can outrun the bullets. It's just like, are you serious, guys? So this was a joke that someone created just to see what happened, and it's turned into something that is going to turn into something bad. Okay, I'm hoping nothing happens. I'm hoping what happens is a bunch of people show up at Area 51, and the base will be already reinforced, and it won't just be security contractors. It'll be MPs, probably ground units that are there, probably extra helicopters. They already do have helicopters out there. Right here's a picture of F-16s that they have over there. You look at it Google Earth and you can see stuff like that. But they have F-16s on this installation because it is a military installation. So take a look at that real quick. Area 51, yes, it is a secret, okay? It is the most televised, popular secret in America, right, in the world. Now, a lot of people are in that mindset, oh, they're hiding something from us, and you are correct. They are hiding something from you, but not for the intentions, not for the reasons that you think that they're hiding stuff from you, okay? Well, the reason why they're hiding stuff for you is that, remember the whole Desert Storm story when they didn't know what was hitting them? There was something flying around in the sky. They couldn't figure out what it was. There was no radar signature, and bombs were dropping on exact locations, which had never happened before. Prior to that, it was mainly carpet bombing and stuff like that. And these were like going down chimneys, and they didn't know what the heck was going on. There's a reason. We call that the shock factor, shock and awe. All right. So if a world war, God forbid another world war happens. God forbid another world war happens. I don't want that to ever happen. I want my kids to have to live through that. If another world war happens and our enemies have good amount of technology, all right, don't you think that we should probably have some pretty good technology that we can go there and take out the worst threats that they have? Well, if they're getting ready to launch nukes or something like that, or their latest and greatest stealth fighters that have nuclear bombs in them or something like that, how are we going to be able to stop them if we don't have technology that's bigger and better and faster and quieter and sneakier than their stuff? How are we going to be able to do that? Now, if they televise to the world what's in there, and people start going there and try to steal stuff, which you're stealing federal property and you're going to, go to jail for it. But if they start trying to steal stuff and start taking pictures of what's inside of it, which you probably will not get that far with the hardened bunkers. If you start trying to take pictures of it, you start posting it all online, and yay, I was right all these years that they had alien technology and space age technology in there, which is probably the next biggest thing would probably be space age technology, looking at our technological advances where we are right now. But if you go ahead and post everything you have possibly on the internet and stuff like that, guess who else gets their hands on it? Yeah, that's right, our enemies, right? We want the upper hand. All right, we want the upper hand. We don't want our enemies to have the defenses to protect themselves from our new technology. Oh, hey, they just posted that from their great Area 51 raid. Okay, they got this. It's from what it looks. Oh, they even passed the technical readouts of it. That's the Death Star. So let's, not the Death Star. That's I don't know, whatever it is, something fancy that has a type of radar that can't be traced in a regular radar, and it's shaped like this. Okay, we need to try to develop something that can find us when it's coming. All right, we just lost the upper hand. All right, that's how it works. So yes, Area 51 is hiding something from you. It's called research and development into military technology. They are hiding the modern technology for a reason. All right, they're hiding it so our enemies cannot get a hold of it. All right, and it's in the best interest of national security that stuff remains hidden. And I know everyone wants to know. I would love to see what's in there. If I were to see something in it, I wouldn't be go posting it and stuff like that. But oh, cool, kind of cool. I'm a military guy, keep it to myself. Other people, they see it, what are they going to do? They're going to go nuts, man. They're going to go nuts, and they're going to post it everywhere. And I was right all these years, and do stuff like that. So this whole Area 51 raid, it started out as a joke. It's turning into something, and I guarantee you, someone showed up in my live chat last night seriously wanting to go in there, looking for an actual raiding party that'll go in there. All right, which is nuts. Okay, people seriously want to go into this Area 51 and raid it. If you are willing to have to pay a fine because you crossed the line of it, if you are willing to go to federal prison because you tried stealing government property, if you are willing to bring your firearms, and one of those things they're saying, we heavily armed people come from this flank over here and stuff like that. If you bring your firearms and you start charging a military installation, you will not make it that far, because we have these things called rules of engagement, and now you are a threat to all those people on the base. Now I want to throw that in there too. Everyone thinks that every single person that works over Area 51 is some secret, sneaky, spook, scientist, something like that. That ain't the case. All right, the buses that come in and out, the airplanes that going out, there's chow hall workers out there. There's going to be H&R workers that are out there. There's construction workers out there. There's people, if you look at some of the vehicles, some people have looked into the actual buses when they're parked and stuff like that, and you see hard hats in there, and you see hard hats. Everyone, this is my hard hat right here. We'll go have fancy stickers on our hard hat because we're technically by ocean, we're not supposed to be putting stickers on our helmets, but we always put these little stickers on our helmets and stuff like that, because that's all I do. They're the same dudes. All right, and if you actually do a Google Earth photo of it, you can see they're doing construction. It looks like they're building more bunkers or fuel depots or whatever it is out on the actual base itself, and you can see heavy machinery like cranes and stuff like out there. Well, who do you think's operating those? You think it's the scientists that are operating it, or you think it's every average day dudes with a clearance that can go there and build that stuff, right? And they're building stuff right next to the runway. There's military engineers. We don't know, but for the most part, when you've seen some of these people like come off the bus, they're dressed like average Joes that go to work on an average day, and you see them pretty tan, like they're working out, and a lot of them look like construction workers. Some of them look like plumbers. Some people look like office people. Some people that come off the planes, they're dressed all nicely and in polo shirts. You have office workers, you have HR, you have all these people that are working there. Not every single person in Area 51 is some sneaky scientist that's trying to hide something from you, all right? A lot of them is just the dude that mops the floor too, all right? So if you're going to go raid there to try to cause a scene, there's some good people that are working there, all right? And there's military that are just enlisted and serving their country that will be over there too. And most part, they don't want to have to engage you at all. We're Americans. We love Americans. We don't want to have to engage anyone. But if you push them and if you put them in a situation where they have to actually defend themselves, then they will, because it's their SOPs. They have to, and they would like to get home to their family at the end of the day as well. So this whole Area 51 raid, guys, don't do it. Don't be dumb, all right? Don't. All right? Don't be dumb and going out and do stuff like that. The time will come when the technology will slowly be released to us. And a lot of people are like, oh, they'll never release we didn't know anything about the F-117s and the B-1s until they start to release them over in combat, right? That stuff will come out. Space stuff will come out and stuff like that too. You don't need to go pushing your luck and pushing time in prison in order to, go and steal some stuff from the federal government. But if you do, go ahead and feel free to bring me a lightsaber and a TIE fighter, because that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and remember, guys, it is our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.